Welcome to Street Stunning, and today we're working on the vet again. So I might do like a 3-part video. I'm gonna take off the shocks and the leaf spring in the front, and then I'm also gonna maybe make another video of putting the coilovers together, the Viking coilovers, and then maybe make another video of installing them on the car. If they're not too long, then I might just do a 2-part, but they usually are long. What's up, Armani?
What's up?
What are you doing? Nice. So, guess for now I gotta get this guy on some new jack stands I got. Probably got them too big, they're 6'10". I probably should have got a 3-ton, but jack it up, take the wheels off, and then start the video. See if it's not too hard. Alright guys, let me set this car up and then I'll get back to it.
Perfect.
Okay, we took off the front tires. We put it on jack stands, and we got some tree trunks just for safety. You never know what could happen. But how I'm gonna start this is I'm gonna take this bolt off right here. Pretty sure you can see it. Boom, right there. That holds the top of the shock. As you can see right there. And then I'm going to loosen these 2 or these 4, that one and that one, and then I'm gonna loosen these other 2 down here, this one and the one on the opposite side, which is on this side. I don't know if you can see it right there. Boom. And then that'll be the driver's side. What I'm hoping is that I can just slide the leaf spring out, because when you go to coilovers you don't need a leaf spring. So we're trying to get rid of that guy, and that'll be it, I guess, for now. The actual leaf spring has I think 4 bolts that holds onto it. So I can show you guys. Huh. What are we gonna do it about? So it's got one right there, one right there, one right there, and then on the opposite side it has another one of these. But my hope is that I take these off and I'll just be able to slide this out without having to take off the control arms, because these are aligned, and if you take those off you got to get it aligned again, so I'm trying to avoid that. But let's get started.
Perfect.
Well, apparently I didn't hit record, but when you take these 2 screws out, the control arm is going to come down. So you want to put something under it, a jack or bricks or whatever you want to put. so you don't mess up the threads when you're pulling these out, because these come out at an angle. When you're unscrewing them, it starts pulling on them at a weird angle, so you don't want to do that. And make sure when you take these two and those two off, there's got some bushings. Make sure you put them back the same way they were, so you don't mess up your alignment. And I'm working on taking the shock, but it's a little more difficult than I expected. Originally I thought I was just gonna be able to put I forget what they're called, but put one of these guys in, then unscrew it. But no, apparently it's got this guy up here where you gotta grab onto it, or not it just spins all together. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that in this little small area. So when I figure that out, I'll let you guys know. Alright guys, the top part is the trickiest part. What I did is I got some pliers like these, and then I got me a wrench with the, basically looks like this. It's bendable. I don't know what you call them, but they're like this, so you can bend them, and then they ratchet, make the job a lot easier. It was a little tricky at first, but it's doable. I don't know if there's a special tool for this or what, but let me see. I could put this guy here. Probably gonna fall. Oh yeah, and I have the wrench down through here. Look, see that? It's a 15.
Perfect.
Yeah, she's out. Yeah, buddy. That was the hardest part of the job right there. So far, at least. She's out. And then I believe just pop her off like this. Oh shit, my brake line is stretching. I didn't even notice that. Ooh. So it's got this little pad right here, or I don't know what you would call it. Come on. Bam, don't lose that. Probably need that. And she's out. Just like that. It's not the easiest thing in the world, but it was doable. I don't know if you're supposed to switch out these bushings. I don't know about that guy. But let's move on to the other side. On this side, we have to take this guy out. Not necessarily unhook anything, but just unscrew it. And looks like, with my luck, the guys that messed with the car before didn't put the screw in, so I only got to take one off. Thank you, Rod or Norm. What size could it be? I'll get back once I have all the tools on that side. So this side I did basically the same thing. I mean, this just goes like that. Take out that screw and then just move it off to the side. Do one hand. And just move it off to the side. I already took out the screw, but I basically did the same thing, or the nut, should I say. There's this side's easier actually. I thought it was gonna be harder because the fuse box is in the way on the other side. But I basically just pinched it. When I first put this guy in, I put it in first and then pinched it, but I did it through the bottom just like on the other side. Pinched it, and I put it all the way down, and then pinched it, and then just started going at it. Took her out, and she's free. So much easier on this side. But I guess everything else will be the same as far as taking these two guys out and then the two bottom screws, and that should be it as far as that goes. I'm gonna try to take off the leaf spring now, see how that goes. But let me put that blanket over here so I don't lay on all this crap, and get my safety glasses and see how it goes. Okay, so we're taking that guy off, right? If you can see, yeah, I should be able to see. It's a 13 millimeter. Might have overdid it on the extension. Awkward. Okay, so I don't know, you might want to have two jacks. I have a transmission jack and the other jack, but I ended up taking those off. I finally took off the shock. The best way to take off that leaf spring if you're going to do coilovers is to take one side apart. So basically all I did was I took this is the what is it called, the steering rack and pinion or some shit like that. But anyways, you want to take that so this goes in there, and you want to take that off by using one of these guys. Let me see what size it is. It doesn't tell me. I think it's a HW6 or 9. I don't know. Anyways, you put that guy in there. Boom. And then you get a wrench. This one is a 3/4. And then boom, you take the nut off, which is over here. And then you hammer it down, and it just comes down. I know it looks crazy right now, but it just comes down. You want this arm to come all the way down, and then you go to the other side and loosen it up. Take these off. Don't take these off. Loosen it. Go down, and then it gives you just enough play to turn this, because this is normally the other way. Then you just flip it, and then voila, you got them bricks. But anyways, you take this bad boy out because you're not gonna need it. So you're gonna have coilovers, weight reduction. I'm not sure how heavy this is, but it's gotta be at least 20 pounds, 15 maybe. What I did to help me a little bit is my bolts were all the way lowered, so they were all the way down, so it was like this. For those of you that don't know, on Corvettes, that's how you lower them. You just turn this down and it pushes down on the arm. I don't know exactly how it works, but anyways, you put them all the way down, and that gives you get lower. If you pull it up like this one, you get height, so you would lift the car in the front or whatever side you adjust it on. But anyways, shocks are out, leaf spring is out. I guess this video is kind of long, so we're gonna have to do another one. So if you have any questions, leave a comment down below. I'll try to explain as much as I can. And we are out. The next video is gonna be me assembling the coilovers, and if that takes forever, then that will be its own video. And then I'll have another video putting all this stuff back together, if it's even possible. But anyways, thanks for watching. If you learned anything, subscribe, share. If you know anybody that's gonna do this to their car or to their Corvette, send the link. Peace.